Well, hello. My name is Shalia, and thank you for coming and watching my video. I am going to introduce you to my island, but we're gonna miss a certain section here right up front because I do another video where I show you how I build that section. So we're just gonna kind of skip over that. But this is my house, and up here is my little trees. I actually use a tree standee, and I kind of like it because you could actually kind of see Nook's Cranny behind me. So I added that there just to block it, and I think it worked out pretty well. You can barely tell unless you're really looking for it. It just looks like something blocking, almost like a tree, but not quite. But I like the standees. There's just not a lot of use for them in the game, but I will show you where I used a couple. So let's continue on. Oh, you see where I hid my work pipe in that view. And that takes me to another area that I'm doing construction on right now, but we're not going to show you that because I show you that in the next video. But I realized I hadn't done an introductory video, so I'm kind of doing things backwards. So we are going to just move along and check out the island. Up there to the left of the viewer and to the right of me is the pool area that I just took care of earlier today. And I'm not posting that video yet until I get this one up. So let's take a gander here, take a walk around. Here's the beach. I'm going to show you a little bit of the beach. This stuff here is random. I got it, didn't know what to do with it, didn't want to put it in storage, so here it is. And then, yeah, just a place to relax. And of course, Eric, he's been hanging out at my beach all day. Let's talk to him real quick. He is full of compliments. How long have you worn it today? Oh, and the bless your heart, that came from Judy. I taught her that probably a couple months ago, and it's her favorite saying. She says it with everything and passes it on to everybody. And even Eric, he's my newest. So, yeah, it's fitting. I think it's cute that he says it. Alright. So let's start this again now that you saw a little bit of the beach. Let me take a walk down through here. And then this leads to the plaza. Actually, this is my garden center. I collected a few different colors of lawnmowers. Actually, I spent an arm and a leg because I bought a couple of them from Red. But yeah, so I got 3 different colors, and I thought, well, why not? I'll put them in the garden center. So that's what this is, and I used the festival stands. I think they're very cute. I like the pink ones. They have flowers on them. So it's good for a little garden center. And if you watch my next video, this is what I ended up doing with the garden wagon. That's a spoiler. Alright, and down here, here's the other part of the beach. It's just throw a tent down here just for fun. And then I got a couple things, surfboards, sandcastles, towel, Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo, of course. Now we'll run just to get back over here. And now this is the plaza. Actually, let's go into the plaza from the airport. So here's my airport. So when you come off the airport, if you go left, I have this little this little area. I don't know. It's got coffee, it's got water, it's got this, which the name escapes me right now. Cotton candy, sorry. Of course, the festival float here. A little tent. And I'll show you this area real quick. That way we don't have to come back to it. My little band setup. Kind of like a little cafe, but this is just for entertainment. And then this up here, you come to this little honey table. And if you stand down here, I know it's loud here because of the waterfalls. Stand down here. I'm kind of proud of this area only because I'd never done this kind of thing before. But I like how it turned out. And that's where I used the standees, the tree standees, which I don't think are too bad. I think they look kind of cute. I'm going to leave them, even if they're not. I'm going to leave them like that. I kind of like them. Alright, so we'll go back over here. We're going to go into the plaza. So here's the plaza. You can get through here a few different ways, obviously. I used that new glitch that everyone's talking about to put the trees and the bushes and the little flowers here in the plaza, which I like. I have a festival drum and the DJ machine and 2 mics because they are all of a sudden, all of my villagers are liking singing into these microphones, so I added a second one. And of course, here's the plaza. And there's Marina. She's very adorable. And here's the back. I just have a couple bikes and a changing room here outside of the Able sisters. And there's Lolly. I don't know if she's watering plants or she's just sitting there. I think she's just sitting. I'm running out of space for flowers, so I'll probably be doing a cleanup here soon. And then I put this little area here, which is, you can't see very well because I was playing with that glitch again. But that's for the Able sisters, and there's nothing really back here, just a tree. I was using this particular tree for ornaments during Toy Day, or the toy season. And then of course here's my nook's cranny, and my house is on the other side of that. If we go over here, this is just an area I built a long time ago, and I just kind of left it be. And of course, as you can see, I started building something here, and then I needed a place to put all these white and black and blue flowers, so this is taking a back seat. I never finished that because I needed room for the flowers. So eventually I'll clean all those flowers up and continue building there. And then up here, actually, let me show you these houses over here because we're not going to go back to this area. There's Eric's house right there, and I've got Judy's house right there. Again, so many flowers. And then over here is just an orchard, just to have all my different fruit trees. Oh, and I know you can see that. That's behind the museum. I got the spaceship when I kicked Octavian out. He left it, so I inherited it. And then I got the throwback rockets from, I believe I got those from Red also. So if we continue up here, you have all my flowers. Right now, these are just ones I'm saving, so I don't have to replant. These are the ones I'm trying to get green mums out of. I do not have green mums. These are my blue roses, of course. I started them on my Southern Hemisphere island. When I first got it, I immediately started to work on a blue rose. So I had a lot of space. And of course they just took off. I have all of these on this one, and every time a new one grows, I sell it. I have way too many now. But they are lucrative. They're 1,000 each. So it's a lot of bells. Then up here was my original crossbreeding area. And basically I don't do a whole lot with this area now. I just hold on to them because they're all from seeds. And then over here, you're gonna find out how much I love flowers. Here we go. I have nothing to say about it. Just lots of flowers. But they're all pretty. They're organized. And again, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those. And these are all my gold roses. Again, they're 1,000 bells each too. So I just planted this one. I could have just sold it, but I thought, you know what? What's one more row? Just one more row of 3. No big deal. And then back here we have Lolly's house, and up here we have Francine's house. We'll say hello for the 10th time today. Yeah, Gulliver is here. I already collected everything from him, so I've been stepping over him. I actually need to get more Gulliver stuff. And here's a little library for Francine. A little outdoor library. And here is Raymond's place. I actually don't know where he is. I haven't seen him in a while. And if you get down here, you can see I'm not going to walk up that way, but you can see the campsite. Basically, I'll show you Chrissy's house. I had the campsite where Chrissy's house is, but then I was like, you know what? I don't even care about the campsite all that much. So I kind of put it off to the side over here on the beach. That's how it ended up there. So here's my little area for like kind of residential area, the main residential area. This one is, I believe, Marina's. She's pretty new on my island too, so let's just make sure. Yep, that's Marina's. And who do we have here? I can't see. Oh, then we have Wendy. She is one of my favorites. I wanted Dom, but I had Wendy's amiibo, and I spent a lot of tickets trying to go to islands to find Dom, and I never found him. So I just scanned her in, and I really like her. Nice street lamp. Oh my. Is that her house? Like, I'm serious. I just got like 3. Really? Yeah, that's Wendy's. This one here is... It's so sad that I don't remember. That's Maple's house. I haven't seen her today either. She's one of my newer villagers. And of course, this one's Marshall's. We'll just take a visit real quick. And I've already gotten his DIY. This is Marshall's place. As you can see, he's gifted. He's got his little Toy Day gift that I gave him. And I don't think I gave him this. I think another villager did. I don't know where that came from. Nor do I know where that came from. But usually there's a sea bass where he's working, and I did give him that. He loves that. He loves Mr. Sea Bass. Sorry, Marshall. Don't have time to chat. Alright, and then as we continue on here, now you can see now you can actually see those tree standees pretty well from here. This is Chrissy's house. Like I said, that's where the campsite used to be, and right across used to be the playground. And over here is my farm. Oh my word, the flowers are just growing out of hand over here. But yeah, that's my little farm with my pumpkins. You can sneak out through here. And if you go through this little crevice, there you can kind of see my playground up top. This is where I'm still doing construction. So I've got it blocked off so my little villagers can't just come up here and hang out. But I show you a glimpse of that in the next video too. You know, the one I did before I did this one. Didn't do it in the right order. And of course my rock garden. When I did the rock garden, it was funny because I was going to do like all 6 of them like in a row and have it strategically placed. And then by the time I was done blocking all of my island off, I was just like, you know what? This area is fine. Wherever they fall, they fall. I'll work around them. So that's how this all came to be. Of course, I have a little picnic area over here to the left. And some more beach. I mean, my beach is just like this. This is my other character. And a little deck, patio, whatever you want to call it for that character. And then, yeah, it's nothing spectacular, nothing exciting. And that's basically the tour. So, now that you know who I am, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, I'm going to try to upload something weekly. Just for now. I mean, I'm just starting out. So I don't, I'm not going to be overbearing at first. And maybe eventually I might start live streaming. I think right now it's not good for me to live stream. I don't have the equipment set up yet to do that. So for now, I'm just going to do some videos and see how it goes. And I hope you all like it. And thanks for watching.